Hello friends, and welcome to yet another video of mine. This time I'm going to speak about the Aries woman. Wow, what a woman she is. Well, if you are an Aries woman, or if you are the partner of an Aries woman, well, you're a brave soul, I must say. And why is that so? Because the Aries woman, for me, she's like a warrior. Yet she's that child inside of her. She's a warrior, but she's a child inside of her, all right? A very uncontrollable child, I feel, who has tremendous energy, and you just have to hold her like, stop it, before she wastes all her energy. Yeah, so she's that kind, always ready with her sword, to strike. This is an Aries woman. So if you are with an Aries woman, you have to be a brave man, because an Aries woman never settles down for a weak man. I'm very sorry if you're the kind of a guy who cries very easily or is very hypersensitive or emotional, then my dear, Aries woman is not for you. Please find someone like I would say a Cancerian lady to take care of you, because an Aries woman, she wants to be with a man's man. Like, she really wants that, because she has that Martian energy inside of her. Okay, so she wants double Mars man in front of her. This is what she wants in her life. Okay, because she's a strong-willed person. She doesn't care about the whole world, what the whole world says about her or whatever. That doesn't affect her at all. She is somebody who is brutally honest and brutally frank on your face. She gives it directly straightforward. There is no leeway, there is no middle ground with this lady. No, there's no middle ground. She's very frank, yet she has this very childlike charm in her. She can be very, like, at one point you feel that, oh, she's just a child, like giggling, laughing and things like that. Unless you cross some of your limits, or unless you say something and bam, she will strike back immediately, because then you get the sword, right? Cut, finish. There, the enemy is slayed, or the word that you had said has been chopped and maybe put into different directions, and you sit a bit amused, or rather wondering, like, what happened? What did I say? Or why did I say this? All right, so be very careful while you are dating an Aries lady, or you're just getting to know her, because there are times she will laugh with you. She's very fun-loving lady. She loves to be that child. She has that urge. I would say that she has tremendous energy inside of her to spend. So she is like, sometimes she's unstoppable. So there you have to hold her back, and you have to say, stop it now, you're overdoing it. She's unstoppable because she has a surge of energy. She's always charged. I wonder what batteries yeah, what are the batteries God made you with? Okay, supercharged always, like hyper, sometimes. And that is very catchy, because whenever she walks in a group of ladies, or wherever she is, she has that, she makes her presence felt, because of this supercharged energy that is around her, that fun-loving energy that is that kind of, like, let's do this. Might be one of your Aries lady friends, my dear ones, that always says, hey, come on, let's try this, let's do this, or takes up lot of responsibilities. She has to be the leader. She has to be the leader, no matter which field of life, but she has to be a leader, because she cannot follow. That is not her path. She is not there to take your orders or anyone else's orders. Even if she works, even if she has a boss, she will still have her last word. In the way she will put it across will show as if, I have my own ways of tackling this. So indirectly she's telling the boss, just shut up. In plain Aries words. While diplomatically we would say, can you please just stop speaking? You look better that way. But she will just say, just shut up. That's the Aries way, okay? Right on the face, the good word to just make you stop speaking. She can say that, all right? So this is what is the Aries fire, I would say, inside of her. This is which can make men a bit uncomfortable also. All right, like if the men that she has been dating or her friends, the ones who know her of her family, yeah, her brothers or her father, the ones who know her, they know this nature of hers. But the ones who don't know her and are just getting to know her can find this intensity, this energy, this fire a bit difficult to handle. So I would say sit with a fire extinguisher. If you are dating or if you are with her, just please have that fire extinguisher on your back or somewhere hidden, maybe, yeah, so that the moment there is this explosion taking place, just please extinguish the fire, calm her down, which is sometimes very difficult because when an Aries gets into fight, it can be violent also. She doesn't spare anyone. That in that fire, she wants to just destroy everything, whatever is in front of her. She's a warrior. She just takes that sword and she just goes on chopping and chopping. You say it, she chops. You say it, she chops. Wow. It's like the game, the other day on that Switch, playing the game, like something is thrown and you just have to, just chop it. Yeah, so it was like, it's fun. But imagine the Aries lady is having that fun all her life. You throw something at her, she chops it off. Wow, I wonder how many things have you chopped up, my dear Aries lady. So she is a super chopper, yeah. Be it your words, be it your insults, be it whatever is nasty thrown at her. She's not going to let you go with it. No, no, no. You will get your share back. If you have said 1, she's going to multiply it by 100 and she's going to say equal to and throw it at you. And then you have to be good at holding, catching it or run. Yeah, this is what you have to be. She is a leader in whatever she does. Even if she is not at that position of, or if she's not on the position of a leader, she will shoulder the responsibilities like a leader. She will still lead in her mind. She will be very much leading the whole thing she leads. Be it your family, be it your work, be it at work, be it with the kids also. She has to be at the top of the things, on the top of the things. She has to be there. She cannot settle for a second place. If you are living in a joint family or so and then you say my mother is first and then you second, she will say shut up. No, I am not accepting it. Just keep quiet. I know what I am and I am not below anyone. So you better choose your mother or me. She'll put options in front of you. You better choose her because afterwards, that chopper starts. So there can be flares, okay, when it comes to a joint family. However, I say that the Aries lady, I have seen something about her is that even if she shows this kind of difficult, not very easy to handle personality, this kind of bubbling energy and fire and warrior and undisciplined kind of child attitude that she shows, somewhere deep inside, when she gets hurt by outside world, she feels everything is achievable. She's hopelessly optimistic. She feels everything can be achieved. And then when she sees the reality, when she sees the reality of things, when she gets the truth on her face, or somebody does something to her which hurts her, there she will settle the accounts. But she comes back running to you in your arms. And then she will cry in your arms and she will tell you. At that time, she becomes like a vulnerable little child, She will tell you, see those people, what they have done, see how much energy I have put, and see what those people have done to me. She will cry, and at that time, you have to console this little girl, this little child who has come back to you. She is no more the warrior. She has thrown the sword for some time, for maybe some minutes or hours. She's thrown it on the ground. And she has just come to you like a child. She comes and she cries at that time because she feels hurt. She is completely, she is broken, heartbroken at that time, because whatever she does it with devotion, and she does it with loyalty, and she does it in her own way that she has to lead and you have to follow. Okay, this is her usual way of working. All right, in that, if it is a group activity, she had to organize something, she goes and she, like, she doesn't that has to be explained to her, that she has to take everybody else into consideration, or their sentiments also. Maybe they have some emotions also that need to be taken into consideration. That, my dear Aries lady, you have to do that. Okay, because for you, when the mission is given, yes, that's the job and that has to be completed. And then what happens is that you go on achieving that mission, but sometimes there are quite a few people who are not agreeing or not okay with that, and then the mess starts. And this is where what she does, the Aries lady, is she goes and she sees, for her it is, I take high risks, I want high rewards. I would say I take the highest risk and I want the highest rewards. This is the Aries slogan. Okay, inside of her, the Aries lady, she feels like that inside of her. And you have to know that she has the capacities of taking those risks. She is a risk taker, and I would say to the level of hurting herself very badly in life. She takes very uncalculated risks, and this, my dear Aries lady, lands you into trouble, and this becomes really, really messy afterwards for you. You feel everything is like a challenge. Okay, challenge accepted. There, the handkerchief has fallen down, the flag has been put down, and you are running. Be it that somebody must have said, no, you cannot get this guy as your boyfriend or your husband, or that job you cannot bag, or this project you can never accomplish, or this you can never do. When she's saying you cannot do, you tell this to an Aries lady, well, for her, she just looks at it and you say, what do you think of me, huh? That I cannot achieve this? I'm going to show you what I am. And then you get to see what she is, because she does achieve it. She has her own ways. Well, normally an Aries lady with a man, she's not the kind of a person who would, wait very patiently on him to come and approach her. She will go directly and ask him, are you interested in me? She has that, she has those guts, she has that courage. She will go, she doesn't take herself, just like the Scorpio lady, she doesn't take herself as a second place, okay? She feels, I feel it, I'm going to tell it. She might go and she will just propose to him directly. A guy can be a bit wow. But she will not propose any guy. She needs, as I said, a man's man. She needs really somebody who can tame her wild side. This is what she needs. And yet, who will leave her to herself, who will leave her to make her own decisions. You are no one to tell her, okay? You have to listen. She will control you, okay? If she wants to keep her family intact, and that's definitely, it's okay. I am with her on that. That she will control you like anything. Don't do this, don't do that, don't speak to this one. Okay, at this time we are eating, at this time we are going there. No, tomorrow you don't go here, my mother is coming. Or no, we are going to your sister's place. Okay, fine. And then you say, no, but we are not going here, we will do this, we will do that. And she says, no, I'm not listening to you. Have you noticed that with your Aries partner? Unless you are very, very diplomatic with her and very, pampering, and slowly you deal with it with your own cleverness and intelligence applied, then you know how to tame her. But otherwise over here, she dictates, you listen. Okay? And if you dictate, she doesn't listen. You have to know that. She will try to find logic in that. Is this okay? Do I feel good? Did they treat me right? Okay, fine then. I go with you. No, your sister was not right with me. I'm not coming there. No matter what it is. I'm not coming, that's all. You go alone. Oh no, but we have to compromise. This is a family. No, I will not go. She has done this to me. I am not coming. As simple as that. Your mother hurt me, or that one has hurt me. Directly she will say. She will not play any games. You have to know that that is her innocence and that is her driving force. She doesn't play any games. She is honest and she's brutally honest and she's too straightforward. And she gets it right on your face. She is going to tell you. So you better have a shield always, or maybe fix something over here, which is really, really hard, and that heart doesn't break every now and then whenever she's, like throwing those things right. She knows how to just, like throw that dart properly that it hurts you where it has to hurt you. You asked for it, and she's not wrong because they really did her wrong. So she's not going to listen to all this humbug. That's how she is. Loyalty about Aries ladies. If she loves you, she will love you. Devotedly, she will sacrifice her life, her career for some time. She will sacrifice it for you. Okay? She takes the back seat. When she becomes a mother, that time she is ensuring that her children are well behaved, her children are clean, they are served well, they behave and properly. Like, she can be quite disciplining, and at the same time, she, as it is her nature, she's very direct and all, but she's a very good mother. She's very good, she's very strict and disciplining mother, I would say. Yeah, she's a disciplining mother. At the same time, she laughs at them, and she will cook everything nice for them, She will learn the recipes to make it for her kids, Just because they say, Mama, I like those, that chop suey. Can you make that? Or can we get that? Why do we get that? I'm going to make it. And then she will just do it with her playfulness, She'll make it. And then she will just do it for her kids. She does that. And she takes pleasure in doing that. She will do things for you. She takes pleasure as far as you're honest. Write it in bold. Honesty matters to her. And her own love for you matters. If she doesn't love you, no guarantee. No, there is no guarantee. But if she does love you, then it's for a lifetime, my dear. Then you have to know that you have bagged a honest, straightforward woman. But if not, then you have to know that no matter what you do, it's not going to work out. One day she will, not even one day. She's quite quick in her decisions. She decides on her feet. She decides. She doesn't take hours and years and all. She decides on her feet. She gives an ultimatum. She tries to negotiate. If she loves you, she will try to make those adjustments and try to make you understand about things. But no, if you don't understand those things, then she has no other option than to leave you alone in your mess of pleasing people. And she's not a people pleaser. Excuse me to say that she's not a people pleaser. She's somebody who pleases herself first. Me first. I'm the child. Me first. Okay? And then comes next, whoever it is. So you have to be very careful at dealing with this wonderful, this little rebel in front of you. And once you know how to put that sword of hers a bit on the side, then you can really make this relationship work like magic. But you have to learn the tact, of handling her. It's not very easy. Either you become deaf so that you don't hear what she says directly to you if you're very sensitive, or you develop a very good sense of humor. Because then what happens is that even if it's hurting, and if you take it as a sense of humor, things can become milder. Or, you just go and hug her when she's upset, and you say, you look so beautiful when you're angry. And she will start laughing. And she does look quite nice because already the reddish, this thing is on her face. That glow is always that, the reddish complexion. And when she's angry, it becomes even like a red rose, So you have to compliment her that way, So you cool down her anger because she needs to be cooled down many a times. So that part you have to really deal with it nicely with the Aries woman. For the Aries woman, The thing is, she's not like, like too much mushy mushy and, hyper emotional around. No, she's not like that. She knows her value. She's that iron lady, and she's really tough inside of her. Life makes her like that, because she's tough inside. She's that rebel, that warrior kind of, like knows that how to battle with life, because many a times I think she goes through a lot of things through her childhood, and that makes her tough. Maybe she is in a family where there were some, strange problems. Usually I've seen Aries, girls, when they are growing up, they become like that because of the surroundings, also their family members, also somehow they get pushed into this kind of, that rigidity that comes, or that, like, you don't try to hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back, this kind of thing that comes a bit at an early age with the Aries lady. And then she becomes that, okay, later in life. Or maybe she was challenged by her friends, or she was bullied or something, and then she becomes so tough, it becomes difficult then for her to give up that sword and to say, okay, peace. She will give up that sword, but she really needs to see the metal in you. She needs to see your depth, your intensity, your loyalty towards her also. And as I said, if you're a weak man, please, I really have to, I will not even suggest. I said, I warn you not to go to her. She's not your types, and you're not her types at all. All right? You better find somebody who is a bit, according to your tolerance capacities, which matches the frequencies. You go on that side, because this lady, she means business here. She means tough. You need to be tough. Okay, that means, like, I would say almost an Aries lady can call her man in the boxing ring and say, let's box and let's see who wins. If you win, I marry you, and if I lose, I say bye to you immediately. Many a times Aries women, before settling with their partner, they go through a lot of, ups and downs in relationships, in the sense they might have those kind of, flings that they say, not very serious involvement, just, for fun they can do that, because they challenge themselves into certain kind of things. They can get attracted to men who are pretty strong, or, like this kind of things. I remember of a friend who used to like, arm wrestling with the guys in the class. Oh my god, I was like, oh, she's going to break her wrist. Because, the guys still have the muscles and all, and, like, but she was not giving up, She had that Aries, that thing she had inside of her. I'm going to do it. A lot of capacities inside, So there was nothing which was, I would say, unachievable for the Aries lady. Nothing from that particular age, Yeah, lot of intensity. And if you give her one slap, she will give you 10 slaps. This I have also seen. This also I have seen at my school time. Like the way the Aries girl would approach, and like it was like full of confidence, like she has bubbling confidence, like she's not scared of anything or anyone. Most probably the one person which must be her, how do you say, the weak point will be her son or her father. Okay, husband not so much, but the father or the son, they can become her weakness sometimes. So that has to be handled also with a lot of care, okay? And her kids also, you don't say anything to them, otherwise she'll come home and fight with you. Or she will go to the school and tell the director that get this kid out of the class, otherwise change my kid's class. Rather, you will not change my kid's class. That guy has to be put out in another class. I don't want that kid next to my kid in the class because this one was bullying my child. So she's as straight as that. When it comes to her right, she will fight it. Whatever, she will fight it out because she is a warrior inside of her with a soft heart of that little child that she is. That child that when she sleeps, I think her husband or her partner must be admiring her. It's like, this little innocent thing is sleeping next to me so peacefully. It's like a baby. She sleeps, and then you wonder that, is this the one who chops lots of things when I say, or is this the one who is leading that company, who is the CEO of that one, or who is the sports coach of that football team of girls, or who is the coach here, or who is who is that market manager or the marketing manager or the human resource person? Is this the one who is handling so many men under her and is on the top of the things? Is this the one who is sleeping so much like an innocent child? Is this the one? And yes, she is the one. Because deep inside, she is very vulnerable. She has this heart which is very, very sensitive, and she hides it well in this big, wild world. And she keeps not just one sword, but many swords with her. Because somehow being born under this sign means that she has to use those swords throughout her life. She has to use her inner strength to fight this life and to, to come up as a winner. Because for her to win is very important. She's not born to lose, she's born to lead and born to win. So you can imagine this fire, this urge that is inside of her. Moreover, she's the first lady, I would say, of the zodiac, the first lady of the zodiac. Yes, she is. And this is why she needs to lead, she needs to grow, because she's an innocent child at the same time inside of her. No matter what you think of her, you might not think of her, like I say, as an innocent child. But yes, this is a child which I said, it can be quite undisciplined, like, had lots of energy, but doesn't know how to channel this energy. So she can be like that at times. But deep inside, she's fragile. She has her vulnerabilities, and it needs a real man to understand. It needs real friends to understand this vulnerability and to appreciate her capacities also. You cannot box her. You cannot, tell her, you don't work now. You just take care of the house and all. You cannot do that. For some time, she will do it. Of course, she will do it for some time. But after, she will say, no, I have to go and lead some people outside. I want to go and, chair this occasion, or I want to create this event, or be the person at this event. You cannot do that, and you have to let her express herself. This is very important. Her expression, no matter what she does, her expression is very important. And if she's an educated girl, even if she's uneducated also, I would say, an Aries lady will always want to make a career for herself. It's very important, because that's her identity. That is her identity of this lady. And if you take it away from her, you are actually killing her. It's like, giving her no oxygen at all. That's not the way you will succeed with her. So you need to understand that vulnerable side of this Aries lady. And if you really, give her that security, and if you really, tell her that I am with you, and I am besides you always, no matter what, yeah, I am there to support you. Even I am there with a sword in my hand for you. You need to defend her. Never, never put her down in front of anyone, especially your relatives. If you don't defend her, ooh, you are gone. I have to say, you're gone. You're finished. You have to defend. I mean, come on. You have to protect her. For her, it is like, you have to be on her side. You cannot be on any other side. When you're with her, you are with her. You don't have any choice. You have just two choices. You are with her, or, sorry, oops. You have just two choices. You are with her, or you are not with her. Okay? So these are only the two choices that you have, and you better choose her, because she will be with you always through thick and thin. If she has chosen you, if she loves you, then you don't have to worry. You really have somebody solid, very solid next to you, and she will not, trouble you on that. But if you start playing games with her, well, you are as I said, chopped. So you need to take care of that, that you have to respect her. You have to let her be herself, because she is her own boss, she's her own master, she's extremely independent lady. So don't you try to make her dependent on any levels. It will be a chaos. Let her be independent, guide her. She has to learn her lessons also. So she will go through certain things, she will fall, she will get up, she will fall, she will get up. But you know what, this is her path. So let her live that. Just be there to hold her when she falls, or when she's a bit bruised, Just be there to put a little bit of, the handy plus, the antiseptic, which doesn't burn. Otherwise, then she will say, why did you get that one? Yes. So, yeah, and try to cool down her anger with humor. That will help also. I have lots to say, but I think I already have spoken a lot. Maybe next time I'll speak more about the Aries lady. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed discovering the Aries lady. Yeah, wonderful. Yes, at times can be a little bit difficult, but I understand. That's the path. That's the beauty of being the Aries lady. Yeah, the headstrong, the warrior that she is. Yeah. So, and the leader that she is, lots to learn from her. I mean, she can be an example for all the other ladies, because she really leads, and she leads with conviction. She leads with lot and lot of strength. So thank you, my dear, for listening to me. Please do like, share, and comment. And please, you can also add some more points, because that will give me some more knowledge about what an Aries lady also feels. What are the other things that I mean, that I have not covered in this video. I would like you to, give me few points, or rather whatever I have missed. You can just put it in your comments, and please do share it with your Aries lady friends. And yes, if you're the partner of an Aries lady, handle her with care. She's a gem. Okay, so handle her with care, and she will protect you with her sword and her babishness. Yeah, so take care, and see you next time. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.